Hello again, I'm Anna Dalman, back again for another time of conversation with you. I'm sharing my 365-day journey of working towards a restored, vibrant, exciting, involved, capable life. I am on day 93 of my personal note writing journey, and I've shared the word before. However, I wanted to share it again, and it is thankfulness. And the reason for thankfulness, there's always got to be a reason for why I choose a word. Something's happened during the day or the week that's just, below the surface. It's burbling, and I need to investigate and understand and evaluate if my responses over a period of time were correct. Was I right? Was I wrong? And so the word thankfulness came up, and that's in response to my chatting with a dear friend over the weekend, and how much we had to be thankful for in life. We've been friends for 40 years. We met in San Francisco in the 1980s. She's now living an ocean and a landmass away from where I am now. However, our friendship has endured, and that is a good reason to be thankful. However, that wasn't the focus of our thankfulness. The thankfulness was our discussion on life-changing surgeries. She had surgery which gave her the gift of a restored life. Her life wouldn't have continued had she not had interventive surgery. My goodness, oodles of years ago. Likewise, I wouldn't have seen the close of 2024 had I not had major intervention surgery on August the 2nd, 2024. And so I'm working towards. So thankfulness. When you've been given such a huge, big gift of the ability to restore, for a restored life, and not many people are on the face of this earth are given such a gift, such a dramatic gift. What is your response of such? The word to say I'm thankful is not enough. More needs to be done. So what is your responsibility in response to the gratitude, the thankfulness you must have? It's not your right to be given such a gift. It's not, no one's obligated to do that for you, to go out of the way. The kindnesses, yeah, sure, that's how we all hope and expect humanity to be towards us, as we would want to be towards others in our midst, irrespective of where we encounter them in life. But how do you live it back? I look at it all as the gift given me as a paying forward experience. And so now in my kindnesses towards others, needs to be a paying forward experience too. The smile, the kindness, the expression of your words, that's the expression of gratitude and thankfulness. So to evaluate in your own life, what are those things that you need to appreciate? Was there an event in your life which was where your life was changed in just a millisecond of life? What is that event? Did something beneficial happen to you that you should take more than a moment and think of it and be thankful for it? A great kindness to you? Or can you take all those things and wrap them up in one little moment in your life where you will never be able to go back to say thank you to each person? Are you living responsibly in gratitude for that? Now, in examining thankfulness, as I was thinking about it, there's a horizontal thankfulness which we reveal and show towards people in our lives who we encounter on a daily basis. And then there's the vertical thankfulness, and that is our hearts before God and what He's allowed. So for that event in my life that I have been speaking about, who orchestrated it? Who's sovereign over it? Who created those people? Who made them? Who gave them the hearts of love and care for others in their world? He did. So at the end of your thankfulness for experiences in your day-to-day existence, past, present, future, who's the orchestrator and the one behind it all? Our Father in heaven. And so if we're not being grateful and thankful to Him for His sovereignty over our lives, we haven't learned to be thankful yet. So when you go do a deep dive, and I do that kind of thing, I do deep dives into the exposition of words so that I can understand them. And to be thankful in the biblical context is to be well favored. Something was done for you because you were well favored in that moment. You were rescued, you were delivered, and your thankfulness and gratitude in a greater way needs to be towards that. When you are understanding that down to its nitty-gritty and who God is in world events, all the way down, friends, to the events of your life, shouldn't the result be your responsibility become to show joy? My goodness, He favored me so greatly to provide all these people. Even yesterday I was out with my sister, and we went to a grocery store to buy some bread, and the sweetness of the grocery packer and the cashier. Our responsibility towards such sweetness should be the joy of our Heavenly Father allowing such a moment of joy in our lives, a gift to us as we give it back. It's remarkable. So the ultimate thankfulness we need to understand and develop in our life is an acknowledgement of God and His character shown to us. His care, His mercy, His goodness, in all His love showing down in the horizontal events, circumstances of our lives. That's true thankfulness. Our responsibility in response to that is joy. And so until tomorrow, I need my cup of tea. This morning it's an early morning cup of tea. It's early for me, and my voice is not yet in its active role. I'm sure you can hear that. So until tomorrow, take care and God bless, and we'll talk again. Bye-bye for now.